We ain't doing none of that intro.
Oh, it was no countdown.
Oh, it was no intro.
We
Yo, all right, we in.
Yeah, we starting like
Damn.
This is
Yo,
I'm Smooth. That's Kev. This KJ, and we just here. We declare war. No, I'm playing.
hold on. Let me take my. Hold on, fam. We here. How the fuck do I? Nah, y'all niggas ain't about to blow me up on social media, nigga. Let me change my name. Niggas gonna start following me and shit like this motherfucker. KJ is dope, fucking dickhead asshole. Hey, man. All right, man. So, yo, happy Sunday. Happy Memorial Day. Don't want to overlook this shit. Oh wait, this ain't the podcast, man. Fuck that shit.
Right, it's not the podcast.
Man, okay, so we're gonna get into the stupid shit that I just found yesterday.
Yeah,
I want to share.
Let's go. Just run that,
All right,
man. So we can discuss that.
All right, so this is the stupid shit that I be coming across on social media. Like somebody sent me this shit. Here it goes. Just read this dumb shit, bro. Like I don't have no fucking words. Like just take a moment. Let's go ahead.
If we not married, why would I give a child I carry for 9 months your last name? Why? How? If we're not married, it's my child, and I don't have to give my child that I carry for 9 months the last name of a man who ain't who ain't my husband. He's just a father, and there's no long ties to him. Even if we're married, I don't need to give my kids my husband's last name. It's 2021. What?
It gets worse. It gets worse. Hold on, let me. Oh shit! Definitely fucked that up.
You know, people just want to push back against shit like that. They think it's a traditional idea, getting a man's last name.
Nah, that makes no logical sense.
Hold on, let me.
A traditional marriage. You talking about a traditional husband?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder would she prevent him
like getting your last name.
It gets worse. My bad.
Before that, I wonder if she would prevent that dude from signing the birth certificate because they're not married. Because she could kind of do that.
So here we go again. So then Shorty says they're gonna attack you, but I agree. Then the same Shorty says, I feel men want everything to be owned by them, which includes having the baby have their last name. And then they don't even be around. Like I just want to stop and ask, like, what the fuck kind of niggas do y'all be letting nut in y'all? Like, I just really want to know. Like that's really what this shit boils down to, bro. Like women, I don't understand this shit, bro. Like women, y'all be on the chakra shit, the fucking meditation. Y'all can sense vibes, but y'all can't find a trash nigga from a good nigga. Like, how do that make sense? Like, y'all women are good at everything but picking a baby daddy. Like, I don't understand. like, no, for real, like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Like, y'all claim to be good at everything about reading vibes and understanding men and understanding the universe, but y'all still wake up and pick a trash nigga to let nut in you and have a kid with him.
Facts, man. They don't know. Like it really boils down to like not even knowing what you want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they be like, oh, they really just be wanting a good time and a vibe and like somebody they can take pictures with. You know what I'm saying? But then once that time period run out, you know what I'm saying? That little fun time run out, then they like, oh, can someone come take care of me and my 2 kids by these 2 other baby daddies? Like, and then you see a bunch of men going, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like your third baby daddy normally just end up stuck because he like, man, I done had a baby by you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he probably already up there in age, so he like, I might as well keep her. And now he got a family with you and the other kids. But that wasn't his intent. That wasn't what he was trying to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I was watching what's his name, Kevin Samuels, because the woman, she had 2 kids already, and she was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking for a husband. He's like, no, you're looking for a stepfather. She's like, what you mean? He's like, no, he would have to be a stepfather first before he even be the husband. And I was like, damn, like you not even lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like dating a woman with kids, like you already know what you're getting into.
Yeah. Finally, some fucking logic, man. This is finally some. I, after reading the other 2 pieces of shit tweets, I finally found a woman with some logic. If we're not married, why would I carry a child by you for 9 months? Period. Ain't no babies till the ring come out. Whoever the fuck this is, like if I meet you, like I owe you dinner. Like this is finally some logical fucking shit. Like,
thanks.
If you want to love something unconditionally, get a fucking dog. Like I really like. I really don't understand it, man. Like Kev said, like going back to Kev Samuels, he said it best. He said, "Men control access to relationships and marriage, but women control access to sex and bringing life on this earth." So my thing is in knowing that, even if I sleep with you and we have a oopsies, or it's purposely your club gets shot up. At the end of the day, once I give you the sperm, you now control the situation. And if you know that I'm unstable prior to sleeping with me, prior to sleeping with you, or prior to nutting in you, why? What in your mind says, you know what? This nigga's unstable. He's not mentally strong. Like he's showing me some like iffy type of situations. Oh, I know the solution to the problem. Let me have a baby by this nigga and then put him on child support. Like make it make sense. Like I really wish we had some women to like kind of like bring the logic, because the logic don't be logicking, and I'd be so fucking confused.
Man, look, if any ladies want to be in a conversation, all you gotta do is let me know. Just comment. I will send you the link. I will send you the link. Like get involved. We will have this conversation. Matter of fact, I don't even have this everywhere. I don't even have this ever. I'm gonna do well. Do I want to do that? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put that on my personal. I want people on my personal blowing me up. I want people on my personal. My personal.
Niggas gonna be mad as hell. Like these male bashers. Don't you know that they talking about single mothers so close to Father's Day? Some of us we had to do it all. We didn't have a father. Y'all ready for that shit, man? Every year, man.
Hey, mothers are the only people that, for some reason, if they're a single mom, they get a Mother's Day and a Father's Day gift. Fathers don't get a Mother Day gift if they're a single dad, man.
Right.
I was just thinking about something like that.
They don't get no credit either. Like,
I mean, bro, with the whole, like, I don't know, man. I kind of agree with this tweet, man. Like, I used to be a little different, but like, over time, I've become more, I guess, traditional. I don't think you should have children out of wedlock, or at least some kind of official, like, established. I don't know, like, I feel like being married provides protections. You know what I mean? And the ultimate goal is you want to raise a child in a happy 2-parent household so they can develop into a healthy person. So yeah, stop having children out of wedlock, man. Stop having children with people that you don't love, man.
I mean, I ain't here to judge.
I ain't here to judge either, man. Sometimes shit happens, bro. I'm not judging. Let's not get that.
I ain't here to judge, but I will say, man, like you said,
it's not even about judging. I would say the same thing to one of my homeboys than of having a stupid baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you knew who you was laying with when you got with her. Like the same level of accountability got to be given to women. Like, just is what it is. Like, if you slept with a dumbass, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to deal with all the consequences of that. Like, you don't get to be like, oh my God, like, how dare he? You know what I'm saying? Want to have the child have his last name? Like, shoot, you slept with him. You know what it is.
Man, it's so crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be reminded of your mistake. I mean, shoot, you knew what it was when you got with him. Like, don't try and play it to the left. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, don't try and like feel like, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, listen, man. This is wise words from my young brothers. And my homeboy said it best. And we killed the screen share bet. Because I got some more stupid shit I gotta show y'all.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, no, we killed the screen share. So these are wise words from my young brothers. If you don't see motherly instincts in this woman, please do not sleep with her. Like, I don't care how much she turn up, how fat the ass is, how wet the pussy might appear to be on the little snaps and the little videos she's sending you, bro. Like, if she's showing you psycho tendencies, like 9 times out of 10, she's a fucking psycho. And 9 times out of 10, no matter how well you dick her down or you send her through therapy or emotional intelligence, she's still gonna be a fucking psycho. Like, just don't do it, bro. Like, and this might be wildly unpopular amongst niggas, but it's some real shit. Once you nut at her, bro, you lose all control of the situation. At that point, you're at her mercy.
Yeah.
Like, and then just let's call a spade a spade. Like, sexual rights and child and parental rights have not caught up with the rest of the fucking country, and that's really sad and unfortunate. But bro, at the end of the day, like, once you nut at her or you sleep with her in general, like you lose all control of the situation. So just be careful who you fuck. Like, I mean,
Right.
call a spade a spade.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. That's why nowadays, man, I'm only fucking with women that I could potentially be in a relationship with, man. That's really what I'm trying to
Man,
do.
period, bro. Like
Bro, like
all
all
that
that,
miscellaneous,
yeah.
like just dicking females down for no
It's
reason.
over with,
Gotta
Like
stop.
shit, when you have your
Gotta
fun, you be
stop.
looking for something more,
Gotta stop. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I work in finance, I work in payroll. I see what child support look like, and I don't want to pay that bill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time that come across my screen and I see what somebody paying, I'm like, you know what? I'm finna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, or I ain't even gonna have sex. Then you're
I
too
mean, yeah,
That's really what
that's
it is.
really
You
it.
practice some form of birth control or you don't have sex at all. Them is your two options. A lot of people don't like hearing that, like, oh wait, da 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 da. Like this it's not that simple. There's all these options. Look, it's birth control options and not having sex. Them your two.
Hey,
Them your two tabs.
man, listen, I know some people who recently got pregnant. They just didn't even try it all, bro. Like it wasn't like they were necessarily trying to have a baby, but they didn't try not to. They didn't try any contraception. Like they weren't trying to have a baby, but they were having raw sex
No. You
coming. You
are
know what I'm saying?
no. To
But what I'm
me,
saying is,
if you having raw sex, bro, you trying to have a
you
baby.
trying to have a baby.
Trying
Yeah,
to have a
that's
baby. That is the inherent risk. We are grown. We are
yeah.
adults. If you are having sex raw,
Sometimes it shouldn't happen.
if you as the woman letting that man shoot up the club, if you as a man is shooting up
Yeah,
the
if you
club,
shooting up the
my
club,
God, it's a baby.
that's what
It
I'm
is
saying, bro.
science. It's science. Where were you at? Did you sleep through biology? You never watched
Yeah,
Animal
man.
Planet? This has been the same through all
What
animals,
is
the whole animal kingdom. If the man busts in the woman, it produces child. You know
So
what I'm
my
saying?
The
point with
man
that is
busted the
that
woman that produces.
people are recklessly out here having children, bro. They just bringing people into the world with no real thought behind it. No, like just it happened, Like what the
Mhm.
fuck? People just
Whoopsies.
winging this shit.
People
Damn,
definitely. We here now.
I know,
Mhm.
right? I
Yep,
couldn't
yep.
do that shit, bro. I saw an article. I'm gonna be honest. Here's another topic, just to segue for a second. I saw an article that said smarter people, more intelligent people are having children later in life. They talking about some people not even having children to their 30s and shit. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, dude. I'm
In their
30.
30s.
I'm 30
Nigga,
at
I'm 30.
zero.
Nigga, I'm 31.
You
30 at
31?
zero. Like I'm
Yeah,
in
Bro.
bro.
no
I'm
and
31. I turned
honestly,
31 in March.
I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. Like
Listen,
I'm not in a rush to do that. Like
listen. If it don't
Mm-hmm.
happen, listen. If it don't happen for me by 35, or I think no. Let's see. Let me do some math. 18, 31 and 18. Let's see here.
What number is this nigga crunching?
Listen, if it don't happen, listen. If it don't happen for me by sometime next year, like you can cancel Christmas, my nigga, because when I hit 50,
What?
when I hit 50, nigga, I'm trying to live my best life, bro. Like I'm not trying to be one of them old ass dads at like 57
Yeah.
raising a 14-year
I
old.
know,
Like, yeah,
right?
nah,
I know,
fuck that
right?
shit, bro.
not like
Li- Listen,
I'm for
she
me,
got
I'm
one. She got 1 year. She got 1 year, bro. Because
nah, I'm good. I'm good with it. Like I'm good with it whenever that time decides to happen. I'm cool with it. Cause I mean at the end of the day, like it is what it is. Like I'm not tripping that hard on it. Like as far as like what my age is, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just want to be in a position where I'm happy with the life that I've lived. So now I can pour into somebody else's life. If I'm still trying to do some shit, bruh, I'm still trying to do some shit. I'm not trying to have no family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like, for them, like, their end goal is a family. Hey, do you, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want. You want family. I'm like, I don't even really want that. You know what I'm saying? I just want, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like some consistent, you know what I'm saying? Somebody consistent that I can, like, hang with. That's it. Like, other than that, like, you know what I'm saying? The companionship part is where I'm at. Like, I ain't even thinking about the whole family thing, like
Okay.
hardcore. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? But I know where that companionship leads, and I know if I get to shooting up the club, I know what that turns into. You know what I'm saying? Like I know where I'm going. Like so, if I
hey,
if I sit down and I go, you know what, I'm finna just leave it in tonight. Hey, that's me. That's me. That's me. If I leave, hey, I'm gonna leave it in. Hey, I know where I'm
That's
going.
me.
I know what time it is.
I ain't gonna say that I
Mhm.
don't want to. I ain't gonna say that I don't want to be married and I don't want the family aspect, bro. But I'm only doing this shit one time, fam. Like I'm not about to be out here trying to
Right.
figure this shit out. Like do it at 32, then all this shit didn't work. So at 37, you got to start over and shit. And then it's like, all right, then that shit don't work. And then at 45, you got like, nah, fuck that, bro. Like I I'd rather measure 10 times and cut once than cut 10 times and measure once. Like whatever the fuck the quote goes, bro. Like y'all niggas know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
say. Like this shit is wild, man. And it's like people really don't take stock in that people change over time, right? Like the woman
Mhm.
that I meet at 31, or even the woman that I meet at 31, I don't expect her to be the same at 35. And I don't expect her to
Mhm.
be the same when I turn 40. Like
Mhm.
people go through growth and changes, and it's
Right.
are you willing to stick with that person because you know their heart through the changes and the bullshit. And I think that's why a lot of relationships fail, and is that people fall in love with, oh, this nigga was 21 and he had so much ambition, he got his
Yeah.
degree, he's in the military, he his upside was his potential was amazing. The same shit they say about athletes, the potential was amazing, and then boom, nigga tears his ACL, and now it's like, damn, he's a shell of him former self. Or a nigga goes through a bit of depression. God forbid they lose a loved one or two or three,
Mhm.
and now it's like, damn, they trying to find a motivation to do simple shit like get out of bed, and like instead of sticking with
Mhm.
that person and pushing them, what do teams do? Like, oh well, he's washed up. Next, let's cut his ass. What do women? What do women and men do? Oh no, that person, man, they bringing me down. I'm trying to excel here, and they still there. Nah, we growing apart in separate directions. Let me cut them. And I'm not advising you stay in toxic situations. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about when you go through some shit and you growing with a person and you growing with them through the ups and the downs, you know, bumps in the road and snags are just gonna happen, right? And too often is that when a snag happens, people are like, "Oh, well, you know what to fix the situation? Let me have a baby." And it's like, bro, like you're adding more bills into a house is not gonna fix the situation. Like, yes, that man or that woman will love their child most of the time because it's what they're supposed to do, but it's not gonna really change his disposition. It might be a distraction from his disposition or her disposition, but it's not gonna change them.
Facts.
I mean, that's just
Sure.
that's just my opinion.
Well, my friends, it's
Oh,
time.
oh shit.
Speaking of
Right.
companionship,
Whew, nigga.
something I don't think we've talked about this topic before on the show or even on the podcast. Maybe we have mentioned it briefly, but
In
interracial
passing.
dating.
Oh, have we?
So
Where's my
we
nigga?
have,
Yo, where the fuck is Lee at, man? We got it. Where's
yeah.
Lee?
Oh man, he would be awesome for
Where
this.
where is Lee?
And
Hold on. Let me.
honestly, some of the ladies would be awesome for this too. Maybe we'll chat a little bit about it, but I really want to have some more input, like from girl side too. I want to see what they think about it. In fact, I want to see what they think about interracial relationships while Lee is in the room.
Ah, yo,
Uh-huh.
I
Mm,
see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
yeah,
I get
yeah,
it.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yo, man. I mean, I can tell
Mhm.
from okay, so y'all tell me if I'm wrong, bro. Like I've never, and maybe this is just might be my closed mindedness or my friends group. I've never seen a black man genuinely date a white woman for anything that's non-sexual or non-hypergamous in a sense, right? Like when I ask like my homeboys, like, damn, bro, like, okay, you got yourself a white woman, or she might be, let's say she's like Brazilian and um Spanish or some shit, like she's Eurocentric mixed with like Middle Eastern or whatever, like something that's not African American or of African descent or melanated, right? And I'm
Mhm.
like, damn, bro, like you got yourself, this fine woman. Like, what made you pick her, right? And it's never like, yeah, bro, like this woman, she's smart, she educated, she motivated me. Like, bro, like when I was in the trenches, like she was there with me. It's always some shit like, yeah, bro, like this bitch don't nag me, fam. Let me tell you, dog, she sucked the soul out of nigga dick, bro. Like the sex was
Yeah.
amazing. Like she got her own money. Like she be paying for shit. Like dog, all the shit that y'all niggas go through with black women, dog, I don't go through none of that shit. She don't hassle me. I mean, she in a pushover, but I mean, dog, she not easy either, but it's never nothing positive. And I'm not saying that there aren't women out there that are like that, but like I've never heard anything positive come of it. Like I don't even from like high school on. Like I don't know. Is that just me or?
Man, I'll tell you what, I dated a white girl for a long time, man. And I ain't gonna lie, that was the best relationship of my life, just because the person she was and the things she was willing to do for me. She was the type that I come home from work, bro. She would literally be cooking dinner for me. Like that type shit, have it ready. Like, and I'm talking about I used to like sweet potato fries. She'll get the sweet potatoes, cut the sweet potatoes up and shit. I'm talking about she knew what I like, would make it, all that shit. So I don't know, bro. I ain't never. It wasn't over no sexualized stuff. I think we just clicked as personalities. But I've been with other women too. It ain't just been white or black women. I've been with Asian women, Hispanics. So like, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I believe it's colorless. Love is colorless. I'm all for interracial relationships, but I do understand why, like especially with black folks, why we see a need to, stick together because it is important. I'm not gonna deny that it's important, but like I heard Dr. Umar Johnson say one day on the Breakfast Club that the black man's greatest purpose in life is being committed to the black woman. And I disagree with that because one, the world is too vast. You're going on an existentialist point of view talking about the black man. Bro, don't put the black man in that box. The black man is a man first and foremost, and he could do anything and everything. His life ain't necessarily to be only committed to a black woman. What if that nigga wanted to be the next fucking Nikolai Tesla or next, and you know what I'm saying? There's so much more to worry about than just that. But I get it, bro.
The Nikolai Tesla.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, what if a nigga wanted to do that? What if his greatest life purpose was to be a great inventor and bring something new to the world? Who gives a fuck who he dates? I understand a lot of people want to be like, well, if he marries a white woman, whenever he dies, his money goes into the white fam, blah, 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 blah. Man, at the end of the day, when a nigga doing some shit like that, it really don't fucking matter, bro. He making history. I don't know. But that's an extreme example.
I mean, but the example you just gave, Kev, is something that Kevin Samuel said, and he said that the black man is the only man who gets treated less than unless they have more than other races of men. And what I mean by this is that he said, in Asian cultures, the women that are daughters at a young age are taught to serve their brothers, right? The food is cooked, the women serve the men. Same thing in a Hispanic culture. Like, I don't know if any of you ever had dinner in a Hispanic household, but I have. So Smooth, like you don't lift a plate, you don't lift a finger in a Hispanic household. The women your age, whether it's abuela or it's mija.
I got my hand clapped.
Yeah, right. And the women, they serve you the food. They typically serve you first, behind the kids. And then when you're done, they pick up your plate, they clean it. And even in what is it, Asian, Hispanic, and even like with Kev's example with dating the Caucasian woman, like she knew what she liked. He would work a hard day, he would go hard days at work, and she would be cooking him, she would cook him the shit that he likes.
Still sew shirts and shit too.
Hey, facts, bro. Hey, man, nothing better than that though. But what I'm saying is that for an Asian man, he can own a cleaners and get that kind of treatment. For a Hispanic man, he could be a day laborer. Like the example Kev Samuels was given, like the Hispanic man, he'll be a day laborer outside of like Home Depot. Like the guys are like, yo, like you got a job, pay me $100 and I'll move your shit or I'll fix something for you, right? Like them niggas are coming handy. I wish, like, if you ever outside of Home Depot and you see a Hispanic person, yo, them motherfuckers are efficient. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Shameless plug. Like, them niggas will help you move. Them motherfuckers will help you fix shit. Them motherfuckers are amazing. But suffice it to say, like, black men, we always got to do more to get less. Like, we gotta be porn stars in bed. We gotta make six figures. We gotta be 6 feet or taller, and that's just to get the bare minimum, bro. Like, I was I was reading a post, and let me see if I still got it.
Can I tell me for a second, man?
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna
bro.
say in my anecdotal experience, all I did was when I had met her, I told her she had a face fit for TV, and apparently that was it. That's all it took.
You said she had the what?
A face fit for TV for like the red carpet or some shit. She was looking real good that day, man. I just
Fair
said that.
enough.
I was high as hell too. That's it.
I was high as hell. Wow.
Yeah, I came in, just smoked the blunt, man. We was in college, we just hotbox, rolled in, smelling like ganja.
Oh.
Okay.
Damn, Smooth, your eyes black as fuck, bro. You look like
What you
a
mean?
demon. Bro, what do you
What?
look like when you get pissed off? Do this.
Yo,
Bruh,
I don't
bruh,
think a demon.
that's,
Oh,
that's just
shit.
because the way the lights hit my eyes, fam.
No, that nigga a demon. No, man. Okay, so like,
I'm fucking with you.
but no, man.
No.
Back to my point though, man. Like,
Mhm.
it's like I feel like I see the attraction of why people date interracially, I guess, but
Mhm.
because it's like with dating a black woman, it's like even like I was reading a post and it was asking black women like, can y'all afford to take men on the same dates that y'all be requesting?
Yeah, throw that up.
Man, hold on, let me see here. Let me see if I can find this shit. Only want you to love. I don't want to see the comments and shit because it's a bunch of women calling other motherfuckers pick me's and shit.
Mhm.
You know how that go.
Mhm.
Oh,
Bro, that pick me stuff that really be like them. They don't like women that are willing to like do womanly shit. Like
Mm-hmm,
that's not you being a pick me. That's just you being a good woman.
mhm.
Like
mm-hmm.
you know, what I'm saying? It's the same thing as like you know what I'm saying. A man being a good man to a woman. You know what I'm saying. Like sometimes like you'll get inadvertently called a simp. You know what I'm saying. When really
Yeah.
you're just doing good shit. You know what I'm saying. Just inadvertently. You know what I'm saying. And then it's just based on what you can do and what you can't afford. You know what
Here it
I'm saying.
is. Here it is. Can y'all afford to take a dude on the same kind of dates y'all be requesting? The English is
Mm.
atrocious, but y'all get the point. But my thing is that,
Boy,
and
calf
I've
lock
said
is
this.
cruise control for cool, huh?
But my
I'm
thing is
fucking.
is that like,
Hey,
bro,
feel
like
free to comment, y'all that's watching. Y'all can comment, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to comment, y'all want to chime in. If you want to actually just join the discussion that we're having right now, just chime in and I will add you to the discussion. We can.
we got viewers. We got
Oh,
viewers.
yeah, we got
We got
viewers.
viewers. What's
Yeah,
up? Hey, man, are we live
Shit.
on Twitch as well? I feel like we
yes,
really need to
we're
go
live on
live on
Twitch.
Twitch
There's somebody
also.
that's been watching on Twitch this entire
Where
life.
is your I'm
Oh
finna find your
shit.
Twitch.
Oh
Let's get
shit.
it, man.
Yo, so yeah. Hey. But no, my thing is that when it comes to men's happiness, is like I've never seen so many women put qualifiers on it, right? Like, so Shorty asks this question, this person asks this question, and throughout the comments, it's a bunch of, oh, he gotta be worth it, or he gotta be my husband, or he gotta be special. Like,
Yeah, man.
imagine if men took that same stance in dating, like, you know what? Fuck this shit, bro. I'm pursuing this woman. I'm pursuing this woman, but you know what? She got to be my wife before I take her to dinner, or she got to be really special for me to treat her to
Yeah.
a 2 for $20 at Applebee's or some bullshit like that. Dog,
You'll never get her.
women will lose their shit. You know what I'm saying? And then
Mhm.
what I deduced about this dating shit as a in a whole as a nutshell is that these modern women, some of these modern women, because you always got to qualify shit, so it doesn't apply to everybody. Some of these modern women do not give a fuck about a man's happiness until their happiness is met. And even when their happiness is met, they still will say, you know what? I'm truly not happy anymore. Let me go find happiness elsewhere. And then they will come back and say, well, nobody asked you to do that, or I'm not entitled to be attached to something or loyal to something if it ain't no title, or I have the right to choose to move on if I want to. And it's just like the entitlement combined with the selfishness, combined with the arrogance and the narcissism, bro. Like, I see why dudes are, not for nothing. I see why niggas are just trying to hit and run or make them single mothers. Like, I really
Mhm.
don't see the benefit in dudes marrying some of these women long term, just based on
Yeah,
the
not
attitude.
everybody's fit for that,
Right.
man.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people just ain't
Alan
fit to be with somebody. Alan, what's up, buddy?
Yo,
I'm just listening. That's all. I'm just listening because I'm out here in the streets of Pittsburgh.
Oh, you out there in the streets.
The streets are calling his name this summer.
Hey, are you at a theme
Yeah,
park?
Yeah,
because
I'm at Kennywood.
that image
Let me
is
see.
The streets are definitely
Oh
calling his name.
shit, there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
man live and
Damn.
direct.
Ain't no
That's
mask on. He ain't got
nice.
no mask on
Come
either.
on,
Hell
man. I want
no.
to go. I want to ride some
Vaccinated.
roller coasters.
Yo, where
Damn
y'all
it.
mask at? Where your mask at?
Actually, I don't have to wear one here because I'm fully vaccinated, but it is in my pocket.
Mm.
But yeah, because Pennsylvania does they opened up more so than California did.
That vid
Which is
19.
crazy.
Man,
So
oh, you know how long it's been since I've been to a theme park?
I,
Oh my
I
god.
didn't even I was listening to KJ because he had some insight.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
It's
mean
like,
that was in the that was the end of my point though, man. My point is that
oh,
um no, I mean my whole point is that man, like women really some of these modern women really only give a fuck about their happiness in dating, and it usually comes at the expense of us guys, and that we're supposed to just take the risk and understand that that's just dating, shit just happens, but it's like it's all fun and games until we fuck you and your homegirls, and then all of a sudden now we the bad guys and we the villains. Like, well, you knew the
Mm-hmm.
risk going into it, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women want traditional shit only up until the point where it benefits them, but then they want to be modern, right? Women, men want to be men want to be providers until it's time to actually provide. Okay, well, if you want to be traditional, are you gonna cook and clean? Oh, I ain't his fucking slave. What?
damn.
How
Right.
make it make How do that work?
But I'm not
Like,
your fucking slave either. I'm not your parent. Like I ain't finna get to paying your bill. Like I don't know you, baby. Like I don't know you.
man, listen, if I meet a shorty and she hit me with a sob story off rip about needing money on the lights and the gas, like I'm hanging up the phone on her and blocking her.
Bro, man, I couldn't even mess with no girls like that, bro. I ain't be real with you. I haven't really had too many women ask me for money. Like some here and there when they get back, but like, I don't fuck with them type of girls, man. Fuck them gold digger, like flashy little bad princess type women, man. I'm sorry. Just forget them, man. Just forget them. They be
Yeah.
the type that's just like what you talking about, KJ. Them princess type girls
Mm-hmm.
can't deal with them, man.
Right.
They
At
every
all.
girl thinks she a queen, but they really princesses. You know what a princess is? A child. Just saying.
Right.
Damn.
Bro, you really just said some shit right there. But the princess is a fucking child.
Yeah, she ain't the queen yet, and then half of them don't become queen.
Man, and then they constantly be talking about some spoil me and shit, man. That shit just drives me. I'm like, man, I ain't spoiling shit. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? The only thing you gonna get spoiled from me is some fucking milk. You know what I'm
now I
saying?
will say
Yes,
one
nigga
thing,
said some
KJ.
fucking milk.
KJ, I know sisters do it too, but I will be honest. If you get you one of them submissive Beckys, she'll pay for dinner, she'll pay for this and that, she'll buy you anything. Boy, she'll buy you some shoes. I ain't gonna lie, boy. You can go to the mall,
Listen,
she'll buy you a pair of Jordans, man. Swear to God.
listen, man. Listen, my homeboys, and even my best friend is a woman, and even she told me that I need to think about crossing over the aisle, and I will have
Submissive
any.
Becky.
Man, I don't even know if it's a submissive Becky. I gotta bring myself, like, she gotta be the right kind of woman. She gotta be the right
Mm,
kind of white woman, bro. Like, I can't have a white woman that's just with me just so she can get a free pass from nigga. Like, I
mm-mm.
can't, like, and then I don't want a whitey white want to be blackety black Becky either. Like, okay, we get it,
Yeah,
Black
I
Lives
don't like
Matter.
that either.
Yeah.
Well, we get it, Black Lives Matter, my nigga. But like, who are you as a person outside trying to ingrain yourself in my movement, right?
I'm
Like,
gonna be real with you, bro. The best
Yeah.
white women like that today probably gonna be the ones that are moderates, bro. Don't date no super liberal ones. You gonna have some problems, and you damn sure ain't gonna date no Republican ones that are, you know what I mean? Date them ones that's in the middle, bro. I
Mhm.
promise you, they might like
actually, hey, whole time though, like I met a conservative white woman, bro. Like, and you might think it might be total trash, but like when you think about conservatism, bro, a lot of it is based on old school morals and principles. So
yeah.
them be the ones that be submissive. You know, I mean, they just fucking racist, but they really be talking about like
A
going
lot
to
of them
church
do like black dudes too. A
and
lot of them do
praying
like
and submission
I
and
hate you, but I'm gonna submit.
get one of them little
yeah, like
Catholic girls,
I
man.
fucking hate you, and I really think that your cousin Leroy and them that be in the hood are thugs, and they're the reason why the welfare is up. But god damn it, you're smart, KJ, and you know what? I'll stop and cook the meal for you, bro. Like yo, you cannot make this shit up. And I'm like, you can.
Yeah. No, I believe you
I live in
100%.
DC. I've seen this shit happen, bro. Like, dog, I have literally seen this shit happen, bro. They're like, oh, you dress nice and you speak well. Okay, you're not like any
Yeah,
other
they be
black man I met.
surprised. Man.
Man, they be fucking
Boy.
shocked, boy. And I be like, bitch,
Yeah,
you
bro, that's
wasn't
crazy.
racist. We could get somewhere.
You ever heard you ever had somebody, I guess it's kind of along the same lines, somebody say, I don't really like a lot of black folks, but you're different. I like you. You be like, what the fuck?
I've gotten that before.
I've definitely gotten
Yeah,
that shit
man.
before, bro.
I get that a lot.
I be like, man,
It is
what
sad.
did you think about black people before you spoke to me, man? You thought we was all the same, just from the same. What? I don't know.
Oh man.
But I ain't gonna lie, man. With a lot of Alan, we were talking about interracial dating before you came, man, and then Katie was talking about
I
the
know.
dates and stuff.
Having that conversation without me, I am upset.
I knew you wanted to chime in. So, wasn't your ex-wife that was in the interracial relationship?
My ex and my last girlfriend like that too. They were both. So my ex-wife, she was white and Hispanic, you know. So and then I dated a white girl.
You did. Oh, you with a girl right now?
Hold on.
Where you
Who is
at
that?
right now, Alan?
Hold on. Who is that? Who is that right next to you, bro?
Is that
Hey, hold on, time out.
I was
You
just
gotta,
saying,
hey,
man.
do she got an AirPod in? We need some women. We need a woman's opinion on these things, man.
And then she got an AirPod and she been hearing this call it back again.
She hasn't heard you guys, so I will definitely get her on one of the upcoming ones too. Here.
Hey, she look like she cool as hell, bro. Hey, but
Yes.
ask her this. Can we ask her? Can I ask her one question?
Here, let her scan in first, and then I'll give her the AirPods so you guys can talk to her. Oh,
this is
man.
gonna be very interesting. Let's get it, KJ.
I got one question. I got one fucking question. Just one. I promise.
okay? Here we go.
KJ's like, I got one
We
question.
live,
KJ.
I know we love.
Bro, we really need a soundboard. I need the air horns.
Oh, man.
KJ finna come with something. We don't know what it is, but it's gonna be great.
Let me think of how I want to phrase. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm gonna just say what I want to say.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be. Nah, I'm gonna be politically correct with it.
Oh man. Oh. Probably this. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he can strip search. He's got a bomb. I'm playing.
Damn, what's going on over there with that nigga?
He
going through TSA to get into the amusement park.
He going through processing right now. That nigga in the intake right now, man. He's going.
They about to tackle the shit out this nigga, man. Hey, what you said about white people, sir? Hold on. Are you?
What are those in your ear? Who are you communicating with?
All right, here we go.
Are those niggers you're talking to?
Oh, man.
Hey, I just want to let you know. Do not bring. Hey, look. If y'all want,
since when did they get on computers?
Do not bring me on your podcast, dog. Oh my god. Hey, yo, you know what? I'm bored. Hey, what's a good dating app?
What's a good what?
I'm bored.
So look, dating apps, you can go with black. You know what I'm saying? Black.
No, that shit's ghetto.
Cool.
You can say ghetto.
Hinge is cool.
Nah,
I heard Hinge is picking up.
Yeah,
bro, I ain't gonna lie. Bumble.
Hold on. All right,
Bumble,
hold on. We got X and I'm sorry, ma'am. What's your name?
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole. What's up?
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole. Nice to meet you as well. I have one question from the Black Men delegation right now, and I've always wanted.
Oh my god.
What is white women's fascination with dating black men?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah,
I have no. That's not a regular thing for me. I'm growing up from LA. I just date whoever. It's not a racial preference, so I can't speak for that.
But do you, so
listen.
do you have girlfriends like who just habitually date black men or men of like color like Hispanic or other like what do they say about it? Like
I don't really. I mean, I've definitely had friends who've gone through like racial phases.
okay,
If that
explain that.
makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, what is that?
Explain the
Explain
racial
that.
phase.
Some girls might be like, "Oh, I want a Hispanic guy. Oh, I want this kind of
No,
guy."
no, no,
No,
no.
no,
I
let
want to
her
hear from a
explain it.
woman. I
Let her
want to hear.
explain it.
I wouldn't say
Go
I have
ahead.
close friends who've done it, but I've definitely heard of or had acquaintances who have gone through like, oh, I'm dating a like more into some Asian men for a period. I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
intentional they are about it, but
But you
it's
said
a
they
phase
go
they
through
go through.
racial. But you said racial phases. Like what brings on like a racial phase?
Maybe that's just what they're attracted to at the time. Maybe they're into K-pop and then they just keep going. Like that's just it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, I got
Bro,
you.
Like I
being
don't know how
attracted to the culture,
intentional.
I guess.
Yeah, being attracted to the culture and then wanting to be a part of that, or like if that's the
Learn
media
more
they're
about it and stuff.
consuming, maybe that's what they're more attracted to for a time.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my
Mm.
take on it.
I respect that. I
Obviously, I'm
just
confused by it too. So
I respect it. I'm just again
yeah,
I'm trying to learn. Like I always wanted to.
I think
Mm-hmm.
it's attraction based and
KJ,
maybe attracted to the culture or just the
What?
media there.
I'm gonna tell you by her answers and my experiences. She's one of the good ones. She's one of the good ones. She's not. She doesn't see color. I mean, she kind of maybe would see color, but she doesn't really see color. Look, she's with Alan.
You said she's what Alan?
I mean, come on, bro. That answer she gave you, that first sentence that she gave you was beautiful, and I was like, oh, I already know she's a good one. I
Hey,
already
hey,
know.
listen. She could come on the podcast anytime, bro. Like I just wanted to know, man. Like I just be curious, and I don't see this point right. This is my point right here for the women, right?
Yeah,
I don't have the fucking answer. So instead of me assuming what they think, I ask the person in that demographic for the fucking answer.
for sure.
Like I'm not gonna assume women. Please stop
Yeah,
assuming you know what men want without asking men.
yeah. It's better to ask than to not ask.
Yeah,
I
can't
Thank
definitely
you.
assume.
don't have the answers, but I can estimate. I'm not looking where I'm going, so I'm tripping a little bit.
Okay. All right, we're gonna let
Mm-hmm.
y'all get back to enjoying the theme park. I just
All
have
right,
one question. We'll be glad to have you on the podcast at any time. Just
sure.
show up and show out.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Alan, boy, you are
yeah.
tall, man. Much taller than I thought. What are you like 6'2", 6'3",
6'1".
6'1"? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My, that's what's up. No,
My
you
nigga.
tall.
Oh,
Yeah,
good to.
man.
Oh, see, we're in the freaking.
Hey, let's go.
Oh,
Hey, let's get it.
hey, okay.
Hey, hey, let's get it. Hey, where's that at? That's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Man, that's a crazy coaster.
Yeah,
Black
Hey,
and
we're
man.
yellow, black and
we're at
yellow.
Kennywood right now. So,
Hey,
Wait,
man.
what is
Hey,
all that behind you?
shout out to the
th-
Steelers, man.
oh yeah. So this is Kennywood. They call it it's the Steelers country, and it's like a new
Mm-hmm.
addition that was happened right before like at the end of 2019. So it was closed all last year. So now I'm about to get take some pictures of this.
Okay, that's what's
Oh,
up, man.
it's lit over there.
Obviously, you're gonna write it, right?
Oh yeah, definitely gonna
Yeah,
ride it. Definitely gonna ride it. So
yeah.
for hopping in this line for social distancing purposes, all said and fun. So actually, I was actually
Bro,
pretty surprised that people there are, I guess they're not like the whole 6 feet, but they're not right on top of each other either. So which is good because I've seen some stuff at other places like they don't care.
mm-hmm.
I am quite surprised. And then they do have the rule where people like if you're not fully vaccinated, you have to go you have to wear a mask. And so the good thing is that there are people out here wearing masks. So people that are kind of following like the honor system, which is pretty cool.
Hey yo, I'm about to. Hey yo, I just downloaded Tinder. I'm gonna let y'all niggas know how this shit go. 'Cause I really feel like this shit gonna be funny.
Listen, bro, you can't find much serious on Tinder. Like, okay, on Tinder you can, but I'm
Bro,
gonna tell
that's the
you,
at this
it's
point. That's the
casual.
fucking point. Like that's the fucking
Oh,
point, bro. It's like my thing. Like at first, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll be different. You know, maybe I can find something. At this point, my nigga, I'm just bored and trying to pass the time.
wait, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we can't hear at all.
Oh, it's because it's probably in my in my headset.
What?
Oh, they can't hear you, so they're probably here. Take this one too.
What about Bumble?
Yes, that's what I told him. That was the very
Yeah,
first one I
Bumble's
told him.
the
I got
I'm
Bumble.
gonna tell you,
And
bro.
listen. I'm setting up one profile at a time. I got Bumble next.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, ranking
I've
and
never done
quality
either.
of women. In
Yeah.
Tinder, you can find a wide range of different women of different calibers and qualities, okay?
I'm
But it's
sure.
mostly like a casual thing. Bumble, KJ, is where you go when you trying to lock something down, man. At least in my experience. You trying to do something serious, man. I think people are more serious on Bumble.
Man, I ain't trying to do shit at this point because I know women out here
You're
just
just
trying to
trying to
date.
go out there and play around the pool, bro. So go ahead, get on Tinder.
Do
Hey,
both.
listen, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Uh,
Hey, when I was trying to be serious, like women is trying to, they was trying to have a hot girl summer. So now, when when I'm trying to play around, I might meet somebody that's trying to be serious, and then I might change my mind.
what's the male equivalent of a hot girl summer? Well, we just out
City
here
boy times
balling.
1,000, nigga. That's the
That's what we
equivalent.
gonna do. Well, this is what we gonna do. It's finna be City Boy Summer. We finna all get in the gym. We all finna get some money. We all finna go get, you know what I'm saying? Get some
Already been in
property.
the gym. That's already been a
Yeah,
thing.
let's get some stocks. There we go. We gonna flex out on people.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. And we gonna hit the casino and party some. What's up?
Hey, yo, man. Hey, facts. Are we hitting the casino?
We get hit the casino.
Mhm.
I like to do a little gamble. I never played the tables, man. I play the slots because I win. Dude, I win a little bit at the slots. I ain't gonna lie. I'll come out of there with more money than I spent. Yo. Alice is just smiling at the camera.
No, I've listened like that too because I was taking some photos, so I'm going like back and forth. So she just gave me both earpods now.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I can add to the
He
conversation.
is there to do work.
Let's see. So are y'all standing in line right now, or are y'all standing like around the coaster?
Pretty much around the coaster because we are pretty much right under it. So I'm looking for some good vantage points to get to it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I'm like right under like the lip hill and everything. It's gonna be for this one looks like it's gonna be a slow day just because of they're only running like one train, which kind of sucks. So it's gonna be a war of attrition. It's the not fun part of the job.
Any other topics?
I ain't got shit, man.
Man,
I wasn't chiming in on the interracial thing though, if you want me to.
Yes, let's go.
I'll say KJ crossover, you know.
I really wish we had. I wish, yeah.
No, I mean.
Listen, man. Don't be afraid to cross the lines, man. You know what? The lines are imaginary. They don't even exist. That's what it is.
I think,
Hey, man, look. I'm at this point. I'm with whatever, man.
Yeah. Well, no, I think the main thing is kind of what KJ said. If you get someone and that's who they are, and they're not like not going through a phase, they're not trying to prove a point. Because especially because I do know people now that and of all races too, that especially this last year they're like super BLM now, and it seems like it's like where were you beforehand? So and I do think it kind of seems disingenuous. And so I can understand how that can turn people off.
It's like the virtue signaling.
Yeah, well, no, that it can turn people off, or it's someone like someone using you to try to prove a point.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden, your white friends, all of them have BLM like Facebook things there, and it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
They all do the blacked out fucking picture, and it's like y'all don't even fuck with black
You're on
people.
Facebook, all right.
I know people that I literally went to high school with. They used to do racist shit, and they're posting Black Lives Matter. So I'm like, hold up.
That nigga said, hold up.
I'm like,
How did we get here?
I remember specific actual experiences. Yeah, man. Oh well.
but other than that, like I said, it's definitely finding the right person. I do know it's part of it's your upbringing too, because I know like with me in part since I'm mixed, so therefore I sometimes I feel like I don't belong on either side too. So it kind of puts me at odds. But then I do think that it has to be more open to see other people's viewpoints and pretty much other people's viewpoints and to be more accepting of other people. So, but I do know that that's not definitely for everybody as well. Sorry, someone's arm's getting tired.
I just don't want to hold it anymore.
Where's the tripod?
Yeah, man.
I was being jacked up. She was holding it. So,
Yo, Alan, what's those
yeah.
little selfie stick like things that people attach GoPros to? But in the video, the stick itself is like blurred out, like you can't see it or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
That's usually what happens on those. That's on a 360 camera, and it's something that they do. It's called they call it like an invisible stick mode. But since it knows because it takes photos before and after, it's able to kind of in real time digitally remove the selfie stick.
Damn, man. You need one of those and ride the coasters and record the coaster rides.
Well, no, on certain ones coasters though, a lot of them they don't want people bringing recording, and I think the main reason for that one is because they don't want people bringing their cell phones on rides, because on certain rides a lot of cell phones they have flown out and hit people.
Wait, no. Cedar Point.
So
imagine standing on the ground eating an elephant ear and a fucking iPhone 11 hit you in the head.
No, imagine that killing somebody, bro.
No, that actually happened in at Six Flags Great Adventure. There's a ride called El Toro. And actually, and in Cedar Point, there's a ride called Field Agents, and right now, because the ride is by the line, so cell phones are coming down and hitting people. So then on those rides, they're like no more cell phones. And then when they made the rides originally, like El Toro, the iPhone wasn't a thing, so cell phones they weren't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
As jeans got shorter and phones got bigger, jeans got tighter and phones got bigger, it was more of an issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine like a goddamn Galaxy Note falling out the sky, hitting you in the head. That's it. Boom, you KO'd.
But my friend Michelle, we were on full throttle and we were on the ride, and then someone came out and hit her in the back of the head.
Damn, man, that's
not
crazy.
funny, but it's funny.
No, if they was a kid, dude, that would be some real shit.
Yeah. No, after she was okay, it was really funny. And the funniest part about it was the guy whose phone fell out. He didn't realize that his phone even fell out too. So it's funny because he had his name on the back of his phone. So I said, "Hey man, is this your phone?" And he's like, "What?" Because he was trying to figure out how I knew his name. I'm like, "No, I have your phone." So
damn,
that's crazy.
Well, don't lose any of your equipment, my man.
Oh no,
I'm sure you won't.
No, I got cargo pants and I got my bag too and everything. So.
Yeah.
I need to eat, man. I haven't ate no food. I'm sick. I haven't ate all day.
Can you take us around the barracks or would you get in trouble? I want to see what that motherfucker look like. I just want to see what it looks like. It always looks light.
No. I just can't just because the Wi-Fi won't last. It literally won't make it.
Well, I'm gonna say this one thing now, guys, on Sunday because you guys are up hella early, so I don't want to hear any more excuses of anybody being late now.
Yeah, we up early in the morning, man. Early bird gets the worm. Early bird gets the middle finger from KJ, apparently. KJ said he's not having your shit right now.
First of all, what I want Alan to what I want you to understand, my nigga, is that people do shit on Saturday nights, and occasionally I have a good time on a Saturday night that involves alcohol and bad decisions. So if I come late, just know I had alcohol and a bad decision was made, but I had fun.
I hear you. KJ, stay away from the Hennessy.
Oh, listen. Man. If you think I'm sitting up here drinking that vanilla flavor brake fluid, no.
Actually, but funny story. So we were at TGI TGI last night, and then they had something called a strawberry Henny. So the waiter came by and it's like, excuse me, sir. He's like, we're at a Henny, and I was like, I was offended. I'm like, hey, Henny is our word. You say the whole thing. You say Hennessy.
You did that too. Stop culturally appropriating our word. It's Hennessy.
But
you, madam.
But I guess to wrap it up, I guess in a way, to talk about it, I feel like the roles of men and women are just getting lost in the sauce. What a man should do, what a woman should do, where they should like compliment each other at. Excuse me, is getting just completely lost in the sauce, and we need to go back to the basics because like
Well,
this ain't right. Like there's a way to do what people previously were doing in a way in a more modern fashion that is practical. You know what I'm saying? Like I will say, like yes, there was some degrees where like back in the day, like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, women were getting treated horribly. Yes, I agree. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like you're not finna run the household. Like you're not finna not give my child my last name. That's wild. Like you know what I'm
well,
saying? Like
no, I think based on what, but I think KJ hit it on the head when we talked about it earlier too, and on two things. It was one, it was people want what's convenient for them, and what KJ said, well, definitely on the head too. It's like no, it's like you ask, and you find out what the other person wants and expects and everything too, and that's what KJ said. He's like, hey, he's like I'm a subject matter expert, so I'm asking, and a lot of people they don't do that, they assume, and then like you don't do something or do something, and then like and they don't like it, but it's like you didn't set that expectation. So, and if people have that conversation, then there's no confusion about it, and that's why it's like, and KJ like he says it how it is, like definitely he's like, hey, he's like I'm gonna find out, and even if you don't like the way he says it, he's clear there you don't misconstrue it. He's like, this is what I expect, but then he also says,
Yeah.
hey, if we talk about it, I can understand and I can meet you there because he said it yesterday and he said it again today when I was just listening. So that's why it's the gender roles aren't really missing. People the people they want to take advantage of what they want to make it easy for themselves, and they don't want to talk about it. And then the thing is, when someone like KJ calls you on it, then they get all mad and like, well, I don't like the way you're doing it. It's like, no, this was the expectation, you know. And I talked to you about it too. Now, just because you didn't hear me or didn't want to listen, and I'm calling you out on it. Now you're upset about it, and that's my. I know I missed everything. That's my take on it. But like KJ, he did hit it on the head like on multiple points. It's people they do what's convenient for them, and then they don't communicate what they want or what they expect.
Yep. And you keep it straight, and people don't like it.
Yeah.
People probably get mad from the city. Say, KJ, man, I see you going to war. You know what? You know how we was talking about white knights yesterday or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
KJ,
No,
KJ.
no, but
I
KJ goes to
officially
war.
dubbed thee the Black Knight of Toxicity.
Wow,
I'm playing. I'm playing.
on me.
No, hey, we with
No,
you. I'll be your squire. You the Black Knight, nigga.
no,
Let's go.
no, but the thing is, it's one you know what's going
I'm
on,
the
and
dark magician.
KJ he makes this point in advance too. So it'd be one thing if KJ kind of like the makeup thing. If KJ is like, oh, I'm all about no gender roles and everything, and then you wake up the next day and KJ's like, hey, why are you doing the dishes? You know. But KJ, he's straight up front. It's like, this is what I expect. Can it work for you? And so that's where he was. In the beginning, he has expectations and he communicates. And if people get mad because they don't do that, then that's on them. That's not on KJ.
All right.
Yeah,
What the hell
I
you doing,
agree.
Smooth?
I
Hey,
don't know.
man.
I don't
When we
know.
gonna start doing the
I'm
gaming
hungry,
shit?
bro. Huh?
I'm ready to do some gaming shit, man.
Bro,
Or
I
like
can do
some
it when I
talk
get
about it.
there.
Oh
I don't
no.
have time.
It's gonna be fun though. I'm ready to get everyone on there. Smooth. We gotta get you on PC. KJ, I don't know if you game, but motherfucker, you finna join the PC Master Race. There's so much you can do on PC. It ain't even just about the game. You can manage your whole life on the computer. Make some
And
money.
on that note, my niggas, it's been real.
This nigga always
Yeah,
peace.
yeah, yeah. No, but for real, man, we gotta go. We gotta go. We
Yeah.
really do.
Out of
Thank
here.
y'all for watching.
Yeah.
Y'all stay to the
58
end. We
minutes.
really do appreciate y'all. We out.
We're under an
Take it easy,
hour.
guys.
Yes. Peace out, guys. Gotta go.
Well,